Yo, what up, guys? I'm just gonna do a quick little video here. This is gonna be for ACA 146. It's gonna be going down tomorrow, so we don't got Tuesday Night Contender Series, but I think this goes on. I'm not even exactly sure at what time. I think it's early in the morning tomorrow, though, like I think 11 a.m. Eastern or something like that. But yeah, I'm just gonna give you guys a free bet for that event, which is gonna be this fight right here that you see on the screen between Stanislav Vlasenko and Kusin Kaliev. And it's a rematch of a fight from October 4th of last year. In their first fight, Kaliev was able to get the knockdown early in the fight, like in the first minute. But after that, he got grinded out and ended up dropping the decision. And when you look at both these guys, with Stanislav Vlasenko, he's the wrestler and the grappler in this equation. And he's pretty mobile on the feet and uses footwork to get guys to chase him. And then he works his double leg. He's not really the best striker, but he has fast feet, so he can kind of move around, not really open up too much. His hands are slow. He's not a confident guy with the stand up, but he just kind of tries to be defensive and then close the distance. And he has solid control takedowns against the cage. He is good at sticking in full guard, working ground and pound, good punches, elbows, pretty good back control as well. And then he has good cardio. Sometimes he can shoot from too far out, but he is willing to go to his back because he's really good there with triangles and sweeps, and he doesn't really care if he shoots a bad takedown and ends up on bottom. His chin is a little bit questionable. Like I said, he did get dropped in the last fight with Kaliev. He got knocked out in 25 seconds in one of his other losses. And then I also saw him rocked and choked in his last loss. So that would be the one knock on him, is his stand-up is a little bit weak, he's a little stiff, and he also has a weak chin. But Kaliev, he's a striker. He is dangerous early. He moves in and out really quickly. Good 3-2s. He mainly is a kicker, though. I would say his hands aren't that great. Good lead leg side kicks. He ended up dropping Vlasenko with a lead leg side kick to the face, and I've seen him drop other opponents with that strike as well. He has pretty good spin kicks, and his distance control and takedown defense is subpar, though. Tends to get backed up, clenched against the cage in a lot of his fights, slows down pretty quickly. He's a good scrambler, and he can out-grapple a lot of guys. He has some submissions against some low-level opponents, but Stanislav Vlasenko showed in the first fight that he has a big grappling advantage. And Kaliev, he's getting a little bit older. He's 34 years old now. I saw in his last fight, he was wearing a knee sleeve, and it seemed like he might have had a knee injury or a problem, so maybe I'm kind of questioning his durability at this point. And he has questionable cardio. He did get dominated in the second and third round against Vlasenko. And, this is the first fight of the year for both fighters. Vlasenko's last fight was the victory over Kaliev, which was a year to the day tomorrow when they are going to fight. For Kaliev, he was able to bounce back and get a win in December of last year. But as long as Stanislav Vlasenko can get his grappling going, he's going to be able to win this fight. He's a big edge there, and I think he'll be able to grind it out. There's a slight chance that Kaliev could catch him early and knock him out, but it's much more likely, I think, that Vlasenko is going to use his wrestling to take a decision again. So the bet that I'm going to give you guys is on Stanislav Vlasenko. Currently, you can get him at minus 145, so that's a pretty good price right there. I feel like it's definitely some value. I'd play him all the way up until around like minus 170, minus 175. And besides that, I will give you guys one other bet that I like on this card. It's another rematch between Daniel Oliveira and Markharbek Karginov. And I'm not going to give you guys a breakdown in this one, but I think Karginov is going to be able to come back and get the win in this fight. I actually felt like he should have won the first one, but he ended up losing that decision. But I ended up putting a bet on Karginov as well. So I have one other bet on this card. And I also am going to be putting up some other content on Patreon if you want to get the breakdown for this fight and my full card predictions. If you want to put some parlays for ACA tomorrow, then definitely check out patreon.com/MMA Prediction Guru. But besides that, I'm probably going to be trying to potentially put up a Cage Warriors full card breakdown and predictions video. Just if you want a Cage Warriors breakdown predictions video, put it down in the comments. If I can get 5 comments down below that are saying that they want me to put out Cage Warriors betting breakdown and predictions video on the channel this week, then I will go ahead and do that. And besides that, yeah, on the Patreon, I'm going to be putting some CFFC content most likely, and also some Cage Warriors bets. So if you want to get access to those, as well as the other bet that I have for ACA and the full card predictions for this week, then definitely check that out. But besides that, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll talk to you guys later.